Good morning. It is Real Estate Tips Tuesday, and this week's tips, we're going to talk about winterizing your home this fall before the first frost hits. The first tip is making sure that your windows and doors don't have any leaks. Because you're going to be turning up the furnace this winter, you don't want that warm air to be seeping out of those cracks. If they're minor repairs, you can do them yourself, but if they look like they're major issues, then you might want to call in a professional. Number 2 is only if you have a fireplace. It is a good time to get your chimney cleaned. This way, it'll be ready for you to use during the winter. Tip number 3 is to go ahead and schedule a maintenance for your furnace. This way, you go into the winter knowing that you have all of your ducks in a row and you will have warm heat for those cold, chilly nights. Tip number 4 is also to check to make sure that your smoke detectors and your carbon monoxide testers are working, because you'll be running, if you have a fireplace, you might be having a lot more fires, which can cause smoke to come into the house. And if you don't have those and you're just running your heater and it runs on natural gas, you want to make sure that you don't have any leaks that could cause problems later. The next tip is to reverse your ceiling fans. Reversing your ceiling fans helps to rotate the warm air throughout the rest of your house, and it doesn't just concentrate up on the ceiling where warm air likes to be. Number 6 on our tips this week is to winterize your sprinkler system. If you have a sprinkler system, it is a great time to blow out that system now so that you don't have any more water in those systems, so that you can lessen the issues that you have in the springtime when you go to turn it back on. Tip number 7 is to disconnect your water hose from outside. You don't want that hose to freeze because it can cause the water inside the pipes to freeze as well. So make sure you disconnect it and make sure all the water drains out of it so it doesn't freeze over the winter. And tip number 8 is to make sure that you clean out those gutters, because throughout the year, your gutters have been collecting all sorts of debris. So you want to make sure that you clear those out so that when it rains, or more likely snow, and it melts, it has somewhere to go and doesn't clog your gutters and leak all over the place and run all over the house into the foundation. You want to make sure that you have that space clear so you don't have any water issues. If you enjoyed these tips, please press the like button and subscribe so that you can get these wonderful tips every Tuesday into your email box. And if you want to discuss any of these topics or any real estate topics in particular, contact me through my social pages. And until next week, have a warm and wonderful rest of the week.